Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back with another action figure toy review, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home Doctor Strange. This figure here is part of the Armadillo Build-A-Figure wave, and to be quite honest, I have absolutely no idea what this character has to do with Spider-Man No Way Home, so I think it's a bit strange. But taking a closer look at the packaging first, we see nice illustration of Doctor Strange here on the back, as well as the Build-A-Figure, which pieces it needs, and the other figures from the wave. A read up on Doctor Strange. Nice spider logo on the top, and it's the same image on both sides, and just the UPC on the bottom. So, getting into the figure itself, he came with a number of accessories. Here I have him posed with the portal palms. This is actually attached to the hands, so it comes out when you swap the hands. As well as two additional sets of hands. One basically the same as this, open gesture for making spells and whatnot, and then one that I think is quite useless. He comes with trigger fingers, which is an odd choice for Doctor Strange. It would make more sense if it was like even just an open C clasping, so he could hold like anything generically, but it's specifically like two sets of trigger fingers, so I think that's an odd choice. But I am really fond of the portal hands. They're actually my favorite. I really like the detail that's in them. They're etched in there with a like sort of translucent plastic. You can slightly see through it. The only problem with them is I guess they're cast in the translucent plastic all the way through, so the skin tone on the hands is slightly off from the other ones, as well as missing from the tips, and it comes off in the hinges a little bit. So that's a bit unfortunate, but besides that, I'm very happy with this figure. There's a tiny bit of green paint missing from his Eye of Agamotto, but this face sculpt definitely makes up for it. This is a spitting image of Benedict Cumberbatch. This looks immaculate. I cannot believe the detail on this one. The lack of green paint is minor. I could easily add that if I wanted to. But just looking at... Actually, now I'm seeing that there's some paint on the neckline that I wasn't seeing before. I don't know if that's supposed to be there on the necklace. But the cape itself looks great. This is super highly detailed. There's unfortunately no shading added, but the detail in the cape is sculpted and just very, very well done. You see all that intricate detail, and even in the suit itself, like, everything has texture to it. The tatters of the feathers, they got all this silver buckles and everything. I really like when they get the buckles painted. The straps are sculpted and painted. Like, this is a very well done movie figure. The boots are the only thing that is sculpted and not painted, but that's very typical of them. And the lack of paint on the back is almost made up for in the fact that it's just crazy, crazy detailed. And this figure itself came with a good number of accessories, so overall I'm really happy with it. And a good range of motion. We'll go through that now. So the head can move up that far. It's not really limited by the cape at all. You can move down that far, as well as side to side, and quite a bit of gesturing. The shoulders rotate out this far. They move forward. Upper arm rotation. Double jointed pinless elbows. The diaphragm joint is just above the belt, and it is a crunch as well as a swivel. And then he's got the legs are where it gets a little limited because this is all sculpted as one piece. You kind of have to go where the split is, and so he can only open that far. And he can kick forward, but again, very limited. There's upper thigh rotation, double jointed knees, and no boot rotation, but the ankles move down, they move up, and there's a rocker on there as well. So standard Marvel Legends articulation, very, 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 very good sculpt, and I would say a 9 out of 10 on paint. This figure is well worth the money. I highly recommend it. Yeah, Oh, I guess I should measure him out. Almost forgot. So he's standing at, let's get him right in the middle. Looks like 6.5 exactly. So 6.5 inch tall. And here I have my Spider-Man No Way Home Tobey Maguire for comparison. Height-wise, I think this works. It looks like he's slightly taller than Tobey, but I think that's accurate. I believe Benedict Cumberbatch is quite a tall guy. And here I've got MJ. This is not the No Way Home version. I think this is from a 2-pack. Not exactly sure which one, but that looks pretty good. You can see she's a bit shorter than him. I think it's... Oh, there he goes. I think it looks accurate. I think this is a very good figure, and like the sculpt of the cape just looks great. He has a very good feel in your hand and everything. I think like they nailed this one. It's just a 10 out of 10. Exactly how he appears in the MCU. So I highly recommend it. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you stay up to date on everything Marvel Legends coming from me. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.